Most couples would be horrified if their daily gripes were aired in public. But seemingly perfect Peter Crouch and Abbey Clancy have lifted the lid on their domestic disagreements. Living in the lap of luxury in their Surrey mansion, life could not get much better for the former footballer and the fashion model. But, refreshingly to normal couples everywhere, just like them, the pair don't always see eye to eye, and not just because 6 feet 7 inches Peter towers over Abbey. He got annoyed at me the night before last because I talked all the way through the film. I'm like, who's he? What's he done? Says Liverpool-born Abbey, 38. My best one is when you're looking at your phone for the first half an hour of the film. And then you look up once and say, I'm not really feeling this, chimes in ex-England international Peter, 42. The bickering is good-humoured, making Peter and Abbey a natural comedy double act. They epitomize this on their highly successful podcast, The Therapy Crouch, on which they entertain fans with funny anecdotes and a variety of relationship advice. Capable of finishing each other's sentences with ease, the couple are also amusingly self-effacing, as Abbey shows when seeing the ridiculous side of their latest battle. She explains, he's getting kind of annoyed with me because I'm getting a new floor in the house. And I made up this rule now that no one's allowed to use the front door because I don't want any mess in the hallway. I want everyone to use the side door so all the S can stay there and my house will always look nice. And he was just like, this is ridiculous. Peter then wails, the front door has become no access. But aside from the lovers' tiffs, the couple clearly enjoy each other's company, which is why their podcast, launched last year, works so well. The key to a good relationship is that obviously the attraction has to be there in the first place, and you know, certainly for me it still is, chuckles Peter. You have to laugh every day. Lots of people have their partner and they have their mates that quite often they prefer to go out with. Whereas I feel like I have just as good a time with Abs as I do with any of my pals. I'm at home with her every day and I find her entertaining. Abbey interrupts, you didn't say that this morning, you said I was a pain in the bum. Peter comes in, I knew the dynamic would work well, and you've got to try these things. Thankfully, it's been a real success, and we're enjoying every minute of it. Not many people get the chance to be a star in different fields, yet Peter has managed it. A cult hero for fans of Liverpool, Spurs, and Stoke, among others, he now has his own hit sports show, The Peter Crouch Podcast. He says, I actually feel blessed that I had a 20-year football career. I wouldn't say I miss it. I just feel blessed to have had it in the first place. And I'm excited about what I'm up to now. The couple's children, Sophia, 12, Liberty, 8, Johnny, 6, and Jack, 4, are their main focus, and they certainly have their hands full. People are shell-shocked when they come into our house, says Abbey, who is promoting the Klarna payment app which she says she uses when buying gifts for her brood. Even my brothers and sisters, they're like 12 years younger than me, say coming to ours is the best form of contraceptive. We know there's not going to be any teenage pregnancies in our family because they go, your house is chaos. But we love it. It's very important for me that my house is full of love and happiness and energy. It is full of love and chaos, adds Peter. Although the kids are still too young for their proud parents to determine whether they will follow into the worlds of fashion, sport or dance, they are definitely going to grow up to be tall like their dad. My daughter Sophia is 12 and she's nearly the same height as me. All my kids are above average, says 5 feet 9 inches Abbey. It's a great asset to have. My babies come out tiny and then a week later they're super long. Peter adds, I knew they were going to be tall, I just told them early on that it's a gift and everyone wants to be tall. It's also their norm and to be honest, they're all quite big characters. Just like mum and dad. Download the Klarna app at www.klarna.com/uk, follow Mirror Celebs on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.